All right, welcome back, good people. On this episode, I want to talk about selling your product or service in reference to email marketing. You notice I keep saying in reference to email marketing. That's what this week's episodes are about. Email campaigns, email marketing, getting familiar with how important the email system is to growing your system because it's really important. It's really, with a capital R, important that you understand that. So I'm going to read some things about it, and I'm going to talk about some things, and I'm going to read some more, and I'm going to talk about some more. And you tell me if you get an understanding or if this makes sense to you. Now, selling your product or service. Directly promote your product or service in these dedicated emails, including one focused on general promotions, sale, flash sale, product update, announcement, affiliate promotions, follow-up email, user-generated content, or last chance, and B2B industry, business to business. Now, selling a product, think about that. There are countless ways to sell and promote a specific product. According to a Direct Marketing Association, 66% of consumers have made a purchase as a result of an email, which beats out social and direct mail. As the most effective tool in your promotional warehouse, email strategy development will be key, which is what I just told you, right? Now, since product sale emails are typically time sensitive, you'll want to send these as broadcast emails. If you choose to include a promotional email with a promo code that doesn't expire within an automated email campaign, however, feel free to try that as well. Whether your business is B2C, business to consumer, or B2B, business to business, there are templates that can be applied to different audiences. Now, these templates are ideal for people who are just starting out. They're essential for people who are just starting out because it gives you a guideline, right? And that's what you want. You don't need somebody to take you by the hand, but you just need a guideline that's something that you can insert your information as it needs to be inserted, and you go from there. And that's what this system allows you to do. Now, from flash sale emails to affiliate product promotion emails, there are a ton of ways to feature your awesome products. Let's talk about selling a service. Selling a service is similar to selling a product, but there are different nuances to consider when promoting it. As a result, you'll want to take a different approach when crafting your emails. Most services are only valid for certain periods of time, and you'll need to communicate this in all your messages. This will also impact the kinds of promotions you create and whether or not you need to remind customers to resubscribe to your service or sign up for another one. This next topic I want to talk about is developing loyal customers. Now, you've heard it said that the bigger the list, the better, right? That's not always true. That's not always the case. There are people with hundreds of thousands of people on their list. Let's say you have 100,000 people on your email list, and I only have 10,000 on mine. But the number of people who buy products that you sell may be 10%. Mine may be 50%. Now, 10% of 100,000 is a different number than 50% of 10,000, right? So I have a smaller list, but I may generate more money than you. And you got to look at the price of the product as well. You may be selling $25 products. I may be selling $225 products, right? So all that's applicable, but you need to understand it. So developing loyal customers. After you turn the subscriber into a customer, the work isn't done yet. Now's the time to delight them with valuable emails, including product updates, birthday emails, thank you emails, and apology emails, because sometimes we do make mistakes and you need to send those out when that happens. Now, delighting the customer, motivating a prospect to purchase a product or service can require a lot of effort, but the same can also be said once they're an official customer also. Even though they made a single purchase, you need to continue contributing to the relationship by delivering valuable emails. You see, this is a relationship you're building. This isn't a one-time shot. You're going to know who Larry James is after it's all said and done, right? I'm going to know who you are after it's all said and done. The more positive interactions you have, the more likely they'll be to purchase from you again. The great experience should remain consistent after the sale. Now, on this section, I want to talk about dealing with unhappy customers. Yes, you will have unhappy customers from time to time. Running your own business can be an amazing experience, but when you put yourself out there, mistakes will happen. Customers will occasionally be unhappy, but that isn't the end. You can take a bad scenario and turn it into a positive for your customers. All you have to do is prepare your communications, whether it's through email, social, or face-to-face. Although there can be a variety of situations where you might have to deal with unhappy customers through email, the first one is a general apology email if something goes wrong that's out of your control, and the second is for situations where you made a mistake. In each email, it's important that you communicate the error and offer a genuine apology for what happened. After that, the best way to help repair the relationship and earn back trust is to offer an exclusive freebie. Give something away. People like it when you give things away, right? Now, after that, I want to talk about turning customers into brand advocates. Are you familiar with how that would work? Let me share that with you. One great result for delivering value to customers through email is that you're able to turn them into loyal fans of your brand. As you create positive experiences for customers, you also work toward transforming them into advocates who will promote your brand to their friends and family. Even though you can share the benefits of your product or services, people want to hear from others like them to confirm that you're as trustworthy as you claim. Customer testimonials have become essential to the success of a business with the rise of review sites where customers can provide testimonials of their own experiences with your brands. If you've been consistently delivering great customer experiences both in and outside of the inbox, then you've earned the opportunity to ask for something in return. There are a number of ways in which you can incite brand advocacy through email. Two of the most common are the contest emails, and one that asks questions to post a review of their experiences with your brand. In each email, be sure to thank customers for their loyalty to convey your appreciation for them. As you ask them to participate in providing feedback of your brand, consider ways in which you can reward them. A contest, for example, is a great way to encourage people to share your content or a picture with your product in exchange for a chance to win a prize. The sky's the limit with how creative you can get. Make it fun for your customers and they'll reward you for that effort. Now, that's the final email. That's the final podcast show I'm going to create about emails, because that is 6 episodes I've created back to back to back for you to understand how essential and how necessary and how to apply this process. But as you join, or as you make a decision to join AWeber or Constant Contact, or any MailChimp, any type of automated email system that you choose, which you do have the opportunity to choose which one you want. that process will be the same or similar. So now that you have that information, as you're going through that process, you can always revert back to these episodes and take it from there. But having said that, I really enjoy creating these videos. I really enjoy creating the opportunity to bring who I am into your world, because you're watching me or you're viewing this because you're interested in doing something different, right? Or you're interested in learning something different, how to speed up the process for what you're doing. But if you're not doing anything, you hadn't gotten this far on this video. If you're just watching videos or scanning, you won't finish videos. In other words, you're probably not going to finish what you start. You may not even start. My recommendation to you is to begin something today that you can implement different systems and formats and platforms along the way, and you can get better at. And people can start to reward you financially for what it is that you're doing. And that's what you want, right? You want to be self-sustaining. You want to be able to live a life where you're not dependent on a job, right? Jobs are playing out. That stage is gone, even though you may have a job now. And I don't recommend you quit that job until you are able to offset your income from your company or your business. And you will if you stick with it. Keep applying these tools of the trade, and before you know it, life will reward you in a way that now you're an authority, you're an expert. You can actually walk through this walk and talk the talk, right? All right, I'm going to stop there. I appreciate you again for listening or viewing, whichever format, because I do all three: blogs, audio, video. So until the next time, speakwithlarry.com.